Hello, welcome guys to the SMMA Insider Podcast, episode 1. This podcast is gonna be strictly for real estate, not real estate, but for agency owners who are just starting out or experienced. And for you guys, for new SMMA owners who are watching me, you guys get some tips and tricks here, some golden. There's gonna be some golden nuggets here. And today's guest is actually
Sahil Varkade. Hello, guys.
awesome. So Sahil, what kind of agency do you run, and what do you sort of do?
So the type of agency that I run is actually an appointment booking agency. Appointment booking for the moving companies.
Mm-hmm. And
So
can you sort of tell me how that works? Like how exactly is that? Because I'm not really sure. I'm not part of the marketing agency, but for those who are looking to get into to booking to make an agency based on booking appointments, can you sort of give us some tips and tricks on what you did to get where you are right now?
so the the niche of basically what I do is just like everyone else in this industry, right? So it's just what the difference is I work for us untapped niche, I think, which is moving companies, right? And nobody else is doing it. So I'm doing the moving companies because it has currently low competition. So that's why I'm capitalizing on that. And
Cool.
I got here because somewhere else, I saw one guy who is doing the moving niche, but he wasn't doing well. So I thought I should research it a bit. And then upon I spent, I guess, 2 or 3 weeks since researching, and then I started doing this. Like it was 5 or 6 months ago, I guess. Yeah.
Awesome. So just to get where you are, it took you 5 to 6 months.
Yeah.
Cool. I know, like right now, I know everyone has a success story. Everyone has um troubles they had in the past. Can you sort of break down like how you got started exactly in the agency space? Like before you even knew about the agency space, what were you doing, and what caused you to make that transition into the SMMA?
Okay, I think it is actually a quite long story. Let me start from 2017, right? Since 2017, I was in college, engineering computer science, but after 2 years, I left it because I thought the when I entered that college, I was into the mindset of I need to make some money. That's why I thought it was an easier way, and also my parents told me to do it.
Mm,
So yeah, and after I guess 2 years, I kind of got demoralized, but I understood the basics of engineering of computer science. So it would be beneficial for me in future, but not right now. So after I guess I quit in 29 mid 2019. So after that, I started to work with my uncle, who also made many businesses, like 3 or 4 businesses, like sewage company, schools, and other basic governmental schemes jobs. So I kind of got into developing how actually businesses works and whole crux of doing businesses, right? uh, you have to be develop a mindset of problem solving, right? You have to develop that kind of mindset. So I did it for I guess 7 to 8 months. uh, actually I did it for 7 to 8 months, and after that pandemic happened. And after that, I actually spent 6 to 8 months just loitering around with my friends. So pandemic, we can't do anything
mm,
else. So after pandemic ended, like after restriction got low, I started working with my friend in drop shipping and other SMMA
mm,
stuff,
mm,
right? I lost, I guess, $1,000, which I borrowed from someone, but I guess I kind of recovered it, but I thought I shouldn't do it anymore. So, I lost actually $300 or $400 here in India. It's quite big, and you have to work for 2 3 months to collect that amount. So yeah, that
ah,
was kind of huge for me. So I thought drop shopping isn't for me. So after that, I think I dabbled into SMMA niche,
mm,
and what I'm doing right now. But at that time, I was too much of a coward to pick up a phone call and dial it. So
Mm,
I didn't do it. I procrastinated for 6 months and I didn't do anything. But after that, I think I worked with a real estate company because I needed money, right? So I worked as a cold caller because I was comfortable in speaking Hindi, right? So I used to pick up the phone and dial. So my confidence got bigger and bigger. So yeah, and I started making a bit amount of money, and I my friend actually he was in around I guess Shark Tank or something. So I thought I should help him a bit, and that's why I think I learned Facebook and Google Ads so that I can help him in ad stuff, right, in his business. So I guess it was in 2021, after late 2021. So after that, I after that I had started to think for my own business strategy. What should I do? But I did nothing for 6 months, and then after 6 months, I don't know what clicked, but I just saw one video. I don't know why, but I saw one video of I guess Thomas Bonnet's, and
mm,
then I think I thought my English is good, right? And I thought I know how to call, so why don't I do something and cold call people, right? So then I gather and I then learn how to do research for your niche, how to do our outreach, and how to do service delivery, and how to do sales. That was game changer for me.
wow. So you started with drop shipping, lost a ton of money.
Yeah,
You were procrastinating for 6 months, but then once you watched the Thomas Ghana video, that really pushed you forward and say, "Hey, I gotta make this wake up call. I gotta start my SMMA, right?" Because
yeah,
you were good at sales, you were good at cold calling. All you needed was that final push to get started.
yeah.
Yeah,
That's absolutely right.
cool. Because this is the amazing thing. Because I also started in the drop shipping niche. I started drop shipping when I was around 15. I lost a ton of money. Guys, I don't recommend drop shipping. I lost money. I,
Absolutely right.
I I remember I tried to sell ebooks on Amazon. That didn't work out.
Yeah,
This was before ChatGPT. I tried to do like ebooks on Amazon. That also failed. Then I tried so much stuff just to make money, which never succeeded. But then like right now with the SMMA space, like for us, right? It took us like 6 to 7 months to get where I'm at. It took me 9 months, right? And for you, it took you 6 months. And this
yeah,
is the kind of misunderstanding that many new SMMA owners start to get. Many new SMMA owners coming into the space think that if they don't succeed in 3 weeks, they just quit, right?
yeah.
what's your sort of thoughts on that? Like, what would you give as an advice to someone who has been doing this for 3 weeks, 4 weeks, 5 weeks, and hasn't seen result? What would be your advice to them? Like, what pushed you forward to continue on your journey, even though you were losing money or not making money? Like, what pushed you to maintain and stay in the same journey for 6 months?
For that, I'll say like you have to be consistent. When you are learning new things, you will always face some kind of barrier when you are doing. Let's say when you are in SMM niche, we have to learn outreach and cold call sales. In every step you have to face some failures so you can grow ahead, right? And for that you need time, and you need to spend some amount of time to gather feedback and then implement it on your whole process, right? So then and at the end of the process, then only you will get some money, right? So that's about it. You have to understand, you have to do something to get the money is not I think easy to get, because you need to have skill and time and patience. You have to give three things, and top most important, service delivery. Yeah,
Absolutely. Service delivery is really important. Since you're in the Facebook and Google space, what are some people who influenced you in helping you build your Facebook ads and helping you build your Google ads? What are some tips and tricks that maybe other marketers taught you, and people don't know and want to know about? Could you sort of like explain out what kind of videos or resources you use to sort of help you get some experience?
yeah. For that, I think the main inspiration for me for both Facebook and Google Ads was Twitter. I think Twitter has many people who are specialized in Google and Facebook ads, right? And they all have different opinion on and the latest trends that we get, right? It's all on Twitter. So I started talking with people there, and they gave me a little tidbits. And I actually had meeting with one guy, and the most important thing about this, he told me, when you say Facebook, you say wants, right? And when you say Google Ads, you say needs. So you have to categorize both things differently, right? When someone goes to Google Ads, they go with the mindset of intent, right? And when someone scrolls through Facebook, uh, you have to make an ad so attractive that people wants to buy from you. So that's how you make your ads, so it would become effective.
Mm. Yeah, so Google's for needs and Facebook is for wants. And
Yeah,
that's what you use for your agency to help you grow your business.
yeah.
Awesome. So do you think in this SMMA journey, how important is networking to other people who know more than you? How important is that?
It's actually quite you know uh, when you network with people, you have to let go of your ego, like you know everything, right? Because uh, in networking, you might not know there are bigger sharks in the sea, right? So you have to be humble enough to network with people, talk with them, uh, ask them advice. I think if you ask them nicely, they will tell you everything that they know sometimes. Yeah. So and I guess that's it, man. Like if you ask them, they will tell you, man. And just you have to give value, some type of value, or be eager enough to learn from them. And you actually sometimes have to pay money for coaching and other things. Yeah.
Uh, of course, coaching with paying him for money is really expensive, but something you gotta invest in order to actually grow. Which right now is being killed by Joe Kaplan, who's actually making all his resources for free. So God bless Joe Kaplan for that, because it may help may help the SMMA owners. And my next question, I guess, will touch base on how what would be your advice for people who are scared to hop on calls with their videos on? Because I know people right now are scared to show their face on social media. They're scared to show their face to, like, when they're let's say they're talking on this discovery call. They're scared to show their face on camera. What
Okay.
do you think that kind of impacts their conversions, or do you think that kind of impacts the way the other people, their clients, see them? How do you think that sort of impacts the communications there?
The only thing video call, when you are showing your face, is necessary to build a trust, some kind of trust factor. So that's the only thing that it is necessary. But otherwise, uh, you can just talk with them on phone or anything. But personally, I can give you my experience. It's actually quite funny, because in India we can't speak English, right? So
Mm-hmm.
sometimes, so some people have kind of fear when they speak the other language. I don't know why, but that that's the case. And to tackle that, what I did was, that site called Omegle, right? Yeah,
Omega.
yeah, the Omegle.
Omigo. Oh yeah,
Yeah, yeah.
Omigo. Yeah, no Omigo.
Yeah. So what I used to do was, I was, before doing sales and some other stuff, I used to go to Omegle, and then I used to talk anything with people, right? Anything. So I was just used to put like TikTok or something, Instagram, so that I can connect with people. So mostly Western audience was there. So I used to have conversation, different anything. I used to talk about anything.
Mm-hmm.
So doing that, basically talking with people, that kind of fear was getting totally destroyed. That uh, so that's why I think I was very confident in talking on sales call with videos to my clients. So yeah,
Omigo, I never heard that. I
yeah,
should try that strategy. Omigo, first go to Omigo, and then after that, hop on a call with the sales guy and to
yeah,
gain on confidence.
yeah.
So,
That's just warm yourself up on Omega. I think, I guess, yeah.
People already warmed up. Awesome. And so, Sahil, what is the name of your agency, by the way?
Third, it's Third Eye Media.
Can you repeat that again, please?
Uh, Third Eye Media.
Third,
Third Eye Media.
Third Eye Media.
Yeah. Yeah. Third eye means like insightful eye. So in marketing, we have to be insightful. So that's why I named it Third Eye Media.
Third Eye Media.
Yeah.
Uh, so does your agency name have to relate to your niche, or can your agency name be whatever?
I just named it whatever because I think I'm not going to stick around moving company only. But yeah, so that's why I gave it a generalized name. Yeah.
Ah, cool. So you don't plan on staying in the moving company niche. If you were to
Yeah.
move, if you were to move to another niche, what niche will you pick and why?
I have one niche in mind, but it's a seasonal, which are pool cleaners. I think they are gonna be in demand in US like next 2 or 3 months in I guess it is in demand up to like November or something. Yeah. So up till then, I think I'm going to work with pool cleaners, and I guess their average retainer I think no, the average charge they co- wait a second, they charge customer I guess 10K to 15K something. Yeah. So that's why I think for
What?
I can if I can get them 2 or 3 customers in a month, I'll be making 4 to 5K per client. Yeah.
10K per client.
Yeah.
Like the pool cleaners make 10K per client.
Yeah.
Wow. See, not many people know this, and this is really resourceful. Really, this is a golden nugget right here. Take that in mind.
And
Um,
I got this because Alex Harmozy once said, like, when everyone is in marketing thumb rule, right? And when else is doing it, you have to do something different and do it more.
wow. So there's two untapped niches here. There is moving companies, and then there's a pool cleaning niche. Is there other untapped niches that you know, sort of off the head that
Yeah,
you
I think it's window cleaners
window cleaners?
and arborists.
What was the last one?
Arborists, like the guys who cut trees.
Okay. So pool cleaners, Albers, um,
Window cleaners.
w- o- okay,
Window cleaners.
window cleaners, Albers, pool cleaning, and moving truck companies.
Yeah.
Guys, take note of that, guys. I didn't even know that, right? Because I'm in the real estate niche. I know everyone's doing real estate. It's overly saturated. So I'm planning on moving on to a new niche soon enough. Soon enough. Um, but yeah, this is really, really insightful. Do you have any social media accounts by any chance where you promote your stuff or you
Actually, I don't have anything right now, and not even in my Instagram. I only have one post, and I don't have any social media right now. So yeah, that's it.
ah
I
also
like to make friends IRL, so that's the case. Yeah.
okay, so this could be a good question. Do you think someone has to have an optimized social media account in order to gain clients? Because many people overthink the fact that it's because the social media don't look good enough to and that they don't get clients. What would be your advice to them who are overthinking that and think that first they need to fix their social media before they even start outreaching?
I think it depends because what I do is cold call, so I get the attention directly. So when I talk to people, right? And for different niche, it must be different, right? Because when let's say you have to work for coaching clients, so in his mind he will have to see if you have a credibility on social media or not, right? So only in that case you have to have a good social media profile in that case.
Mm.
And otherwise, if you are working for local business, any local businesses, I don't think you need to have a social media account or something.
So if you're working for online businesses, you have to have a good social media.
Yeah.
If we're working with local businesses, then social media isn't necessary.
Yeah, it's not necessary, but it's good to have cherry on top. Yeah.
Have the cherry on top. Awesome. Well, Sahil, thank you for taking your time out here to to talk with me. If you have anything you want me to promote on this channel, or and you have anything you want to say, about you yourself or your company, I'll be glad. Any last words?
All I have to say is one thing: if you are the newbie, just focus on onboarding and service delivery, because service delivery is the utmost important. Just take it as your religion to serve your clients, because when you serve your clients, he's gonna stay for a long time and nothing else, man. Like, that's it.
Awesome. Thank you, Sahil, and thank you guys for watching. Remember, new SMMA owners, take note of this. Right, this is a good way to see if you're overthinking it or not. Right, Sahil's already successful with this agency, and he's working on scaling it on Untapped niche. So, guys, if you're working in an overly saturated niche and you're looking to see untapped niches, right here, Sahil already dropped some great golden nuggets. So make sure to rewatch the video if you haven't caught on to them. I'll link them in the description, and I'll link Sahil's information in the description as well. So, guys, if you enjoyed, remember, like and subscribe, and see you in the next one.
All right.